Welcome to Binge Watchers, where we talk about the stories and characters we love and the shows they live in. My name is Ron, and let's talk about the 24 spin-off, which is apparently a thing. So although I have not yet made an official Binge Watchers 24 review, I am a big fan of 24. I think season 1 of 24 is a masterpiece, and Jack Bauer is a complicated, deep, and interesting character. The show did get pretty silly at later seasons, and even though it was kind of repeating itself since season 2, in those later seasons, it got to be a little bit too much. But I still watched and enjoyed all of it. Some seasons more than others. The 24 franchise was recently revived with the 12-episode event series Live Another Day, which had some cool things in it, but all around was a bit disappointing for me. I like where they took Jack's character, and I like that they had a younger agent in Kate Morgan that was basically Jack Bauer from the first seasons, but it was still just more of what other seasons did better. Well, it seems we're getting some more 24 minus the Jack. What? I hear you exclaim? 24 without Jack Bauer? Surely you must be joking. This is a travesty. I'm not so sure though. Let's talk about this. Fox has ordered a pilot of 24 Legacy. 2 points for originality there. Vengeance, Return of the Split Screen, Reloaded. Legacy will not feature any of the original cast, not at first at least, and will focus on a military hero recently returned to the US, but trouble has followed him back. He now has to team up with the good old CTU to help save his life, and also stop a large-scale terrorist attack on American soil, because this is 24 after all. The spin-off will be made by the original 24 team, and Kiefer Sutherland has actually signed on as executive producer, whatever that means, so that's interesting. The show is supposed to have the same real-time split screen, each episode is an hour out of a day style like the original series, but the main character, according to Fox, will be as different from Jack Bauer as possible. And by that they mean he's black. Yes, Fox is making a lot of noise about the fact that 24 Legacy will have diverse casting. Diverse meaning not white and male. Now obviously this is great, but making such a big deal out of it is not serving the right purpose. Saying, look, we put a black guy there in the lead instead of Jack Bauer, a black man. That statement still assumes that the default is white male as the lead. So making sure there's more diversity is absolutely great, but I just think that not making a big deal out of it sends the better message. Because that would just say, yeah, he's the right guy for the job. This is the character. And all those people shocked by a black stormtrooper or by the successor of Jack Bauer being black, well, they can go About the show itself, I'm kind of excited for it. The thing that made the first season of 24 great, in my opinion, is the fact that the story was personal. I cared about what happened to Jack Bauer, and that was the perfect way to make me care about his story as it happens on a larger scale in the other seasons. So I hope they kind of do something like that, invest heavily in building the main character and have a personal side to the story, and then if the show makes it to season 2, give us a small moment with Jack that will make us lose our freaking minds. There is mind-losing potential here. I think a completely new cast is the right way to go to freshen things up, but I am very much looking forward to little fan service references to reward hardcore fans. They did say that the pilot is going to reference older CTU agents. What about you? Were you a fan of 24? Are you looking forward to this? Which 24 character would you like to see make a comeback? Not many of them survived. And also, what do you think that this says about Fox? Have they gone a little reboot crazy lately with X-Files coming back and Prison Break coming back and now 24 coming back, and there were a few more. Let's talk about it in the comments down below, and remember, you can go to bingewatchers.space/vote and vote on what gets reviewed next on this channel. If you're going to be talking about 24 spoilers, make sure to use spoiler tags in your comments. And if you're finding Binge Watchers for the first time, welcome. I'd like to invite you to join the Binge Watchers community and subscribe to the channel, but in any case, keep binging, and I'll see you next time. Fuck themselves.